Hi there, my wonderful young artists. For this week we are going to be doing collage, which is a way of making artwork by using a variety of materials. So cutting and then gluing materials together. Some different things that you could use would be like advertisements that you might get in the mail. You can use boxes that you get things from the grocery store in. They are a little bit harder to cut because it's thicker, it's closer to cardboard. Mailers. You can also use newspaper. You can use magazine pages. Really any type of paper that you might have. And for this we're going to be making a insect in this case. An artist that you might know about that these are going to be similar to would be the Eric Carle books. So what I'm going to be showing you how to do is how I'm going to be making a caterpillar, but what type of insect you make is up to you. You could make an ant, you can make a grasshopper, you can make a beetle, you can make a ladybug. It's up to you. But what I like to do is one of the first things that I will do is I will draw the shape that I want to make. That way I know exactly what I'm cutting. So I'm cutting an oval, so I'm going to draw that on my paper first with a pencil. That way I have a line to follow. And one of the things that helps me with cutting along with drawing it is I give both hands a job. So my right hand is my cutting hand and my left hand is actually turning my paper. So my right hand never moves. So give each hand a job. That way one doesn't feel left out. One trick you can do, I need eyes for mine. One trick you can do is you can fold paper if you need two of something. Like I just folded that in half. You can fold a paper in half and then when you cut you'll get that same shape two times. Makes it a little harder to cut though, because then you're cutting through two papers instead of just one. So let's see what I have so far. One other tip I will give you is before you glue anything down, it is a really good idea to lay out your artwork first, because once it's glued down you can't undo it. So make sure you like it before you glue it. That's looking pretty good. Let's see how my eyes look. Not too bad. I need some antennas. So I'll do my cutting trick again. So I folded it in half and then I get, oh, they were they were still connected. There we go. And then I would glue these down so that they would stay. And you can use liquid glue or you can use stick glue. Either way will work fine. Whatever you have will work. If you don't have glue, then you can still do this project. What I would suggest then is, if you don't have glue, arrange your picture and then take a photograph of it before it gets messed up. So even without glue you can do collage. It'll just then be temporary and you'll have your photo to remember it by. And one thing I'm doing with my caterpillar is I'm doing what's called overlapping, where all my little ovals are kind of going over each other and under each other. Helps it look like one continuous object. Now there are some small things that I haven't added to my caterpillar yet, and I'm sure you've started to pick up on that. Those things would be what? It's missing a mouth, yeah. So one thing it's missing is a mouth. It's also missing legs. So when you get to really small details, you can cut those out if you want to, but it's also okay to find something like a crayon or a marker or a colored pencil, any kind of writing implement that you have, and it's okay to draw those in. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing in this case. I'm going to use like some little L shapes that I've reversed to give some legs to my caterpillar. And I could even use those to add another layer of eye on there. So it's okay to use markers or colored pencils or other things like that to add extra details. But give it a try and have fun.